Former Health Minister Dr. Dwayne Sands taking government to task over the decision to hold Parliament this week after a staff member tested positive for COVID-19. According to Sands, not only should that meeting not have taken place, he insisted that government should not be meeting in the House of Assembly chambers at all.
Last week, when I went into the House of Assembly, I was wearing an N95 mask, in part because we have parliamentarians jammed up one on top of the other, and it's impossible, even with the limited seating arrangement, to have 6 feet separation between parliamentarians. It is my view that we should not be holding Parliament in that building.
Sands said the same goes for the Senate and Churchill building where cabinet meetings take place.
Because the threat to governance, if you can imagine multiple or the entire legislative branch of government going out sick because of COVID exposure, you run the risk now of prompting what could be construed as somewhat of a constitutional crisis if every single person is now quarantined.
House Speaker Halston Moultrie confirmed on Tuesday that an employee of Parliament tested positive and noted that the employee came into contact with every single member of Parliament who was present when the House met on September 9th. At the September 9th meeting, Moultrie, Prime Minister Dr. Hubert Minnis, Deputy Prime Minister Peter Turnquest, and Youth, Sports and Culture Minister Lanisha Roll, among others, were not wearing a mask. Moultrie announced in the House on Wednesday that he tested negative for COVID-19 and encouraged other members to get tested. The Speaker also advised the House that the meeting was in compliance with the COVID-19 protocols. But Sands charged that government should lead by example.
What ought to have happened is that public health should have done an evaluation, and parliamentarian by parliamentarian, they should have been interviewed to determine, first of all, to be advised what happened, and then told how their risk was assessed. That didn't happen. And because that didn't happen, the House should not have met.
Reporting for the Guardian News Network, I'm Berthany McDermott.